The 13-1 Indiana Pacers were in Charlotte on Wednesday, taking on the Bobcats, losers of 4 of their last 6. And Roy Hibbert trying to take advantage in the early going down low. 10 points for Hibbert in the first quarter, completes the and one by making the free throw right there. Then Hibbert tossed the lob from the top of the key, finding Paul George on the back cut. Gets that to go, and the Pacers up 21-11. The Cats, though, responding with some intensity. Cody Zeller going up and blocking Ian Mahinmi at the apex. Going to get it. And then on the offensive end, Al Jefferson. The elbow jumper is good. Big Al had 10 points in the first half. The Bobcats trying to improve that home record, just 3-6 in the Queen City so far this season. George Hill drives and misses, but gets the second attempt to go, plus a foul. Indiana back up by 9. Then inside, once again, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist muscling it up for the layup and the foul. Another and one, completing the three-point play. Paul George on the step back, showing off the fadeaway. He had 12 points in the first half on 5 of 9 shooting. Pacers led by 5. And then nothing gets more exciting than fouls in the second half. They were in abundance. Paul George walking to the bench with his 4th foul coming in the third quarter. And then just a montage, a bevy of fouls for the Bobcats. Al Jefferson called for the foul. Away from the ball, down low on Roy Hibbert. Then again away from the ball. This time Gerald Henderson called for the foul on George Hill. And Cody Zeller. 5 fouls in under a minute for the Bobcats. A total of 21 fouls in the third quarter. Just 31 points scored between the two teams as Indiana led by 8 heading into the fourth. And C.J. Watson going to work in the final frame from beyond the arc. He had a total of 5 3-pointers in the fourth quarter alone. Here in transition, Lance Stevenson finds Watson, filling the wing and filling the bucket. He was 6 of 7 from beyond the arc in the game. He joined 4 Indiana starters in double figures as the Pacers win by 25, stifling the Charlotte offense into shooting just 31% for the contest.